I got one person here already. Who do we got? Show yourself. I'm just messing. You don't have to if you don't want to. I'm mobile live streaming right now, so it's not going to be as good as it is on the computer because, you know, the chat's usually over there on the computer, but it's like right in my face on here, which I was going to do like a actual video today, but I got to get some more stuff. Hi Taylor, how are you? Yeah, I was going to do like a regular video today. I was kind of contemplating on whether I wanted to do this or do an actual video. And I decided in the last 10 minutes that I'm going to do a mobile live stream because I can just come on here and we can just talk about what's going on. Hi, Mary. How's it going? Justine? Kimmy, what's up? Yeah, you got a notification from me? That's crazy. Usually no one does. My own wife don't even get my notifications. But you want to know what's weird? I got a notification for my own video. You believe that? Oh, you don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to explain yourself at all on why you missed some videos. That's all good. If you're wondering why I got a cigarette in my mouth, I got a trash bag, walking it down here. Let's see, who else is in here? What's going on, Live Free? I am you. So, are you guys ready to stand fast and stand strong? I've been asking people at work today. Oh, I can't wait to get down to this dumpster so I can take the cigarette out of my mouth. There's people at my work, they already got some people already got the shot, which, I mean, I've been trying to tell people at my work for years now, ever since I've been working there. And I've been there about 6 years, so trying to like explain to people what's going on. That's better. Trying to explain to people what's going on, they don't listen, you know. Just everything that's going on right now, I got people coming up to me and they're like, dude, everything you've been saying for all this time is coming to pass. And I'm like, yeah. And what do we do? I don't know what you do. I don't know. I'm just a regular person like you guys. I just, share information. Everybody's different. Everyone's situation's different. How you're going to respond is completely up to you. Completely up to you. Yep. Yeah, I'm thinking that with my work also because today, listen to this. Actually, hold on a second. So, how you doing? So today, they come up to us and they've relaxed all the restrictions at work. Nobody's got to wear a mask anymore. No one's got to do any of that crap anymore. It's all good. Well, it has been. Today, find out that the big boss, the director, is freaking out about what's going on, right? Or what they say is going on. So they had a huge meeting with all the bosses today. And now when you're within 6 feet of somebody, you got to put your mask up. And you got to wear it on your face, at least under your chin or something. And they're talking about, oh, we might have to go back to doing temperature checks and full-time mask wearing and this and that if we don't do good enough. And they're already starting this crap up again. And I was thinking, what if 2020 was which it was like a test run, but what I'm saying is, what if 2020 was like a quick dry run before they really set it off? Because now, they got the shots, they got everything ready to go. They saw how easy it was, to shut down everybody, get them all out of work, all this stuff. And this time I'm thinking they're going to do the same thing, except this time you won't be able to return to work until you have that shot. I don't know. Or they could just, mandate it straight up. What do we got? Let's see what you guys are saying. I tried to watch Montegraph. I watched a couple of his videos. I didn't watch him enough to like really have an opinion, so I can't say for sure how I feel about the guy. But so far I could tell that he means well. That's all I'll say on it. At least until I watch some more of his videos. That's just my personal, you know. But yeah, people at work freaking out over the, oh, dare I say it, Delta variant. So crazy, so crazy. Everyone's literally insane. But I can see it going because, I got a lot of articles saved for my next video. I was going to do it today, but I'm doing this, which I'm cool with. Let's see. 51.7% of Americans said no to the... I hope that's true. I really, really hope that's true. I haven't talked to many people outside of my work, but I would say probably at least a third of people at my work got it. But there's some people that are just like me, and they're like, no, 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 no. And I talk to people all the time, so... Yeah, they used to think that I was insane until, 2020, and then now I just show them my videos, and I'm like, I'm not going to say anything to you anymore because I make videos. Here's what I think about it. That kind of thing. Let's see. Get over it. Get over what? Yeah, Taylor, you're going to have a... It'll be coming. It'll be coming. I'm thinking they're going to roll it out in certain phases. I mean, of course, they got like the phase 1, 2, and 3, and we're in phase 3 now, but I'm talking about on like a local level, like individual level per business or whatever. They'll probably, start penalizing businesses for not having their employees get the shot. Not yet, but somewhere down the line. Because you already know, they said in, the one video that I put up where I was talking about, oh, it is so noisy in this damn town. You hear that? Bulldozers, sirens. Super annoying. Anyway, so they're already talking about how they're going to make life hard for those of us who refuse to get the thing. Don't want to say it too many times. What does that sound like to you? That sounds like, everything that we've said. No store, no job, no anything at all unless you get the shot. And most people, where are we at? Let's see here. Yeah, I'm not sure about him. I haven't watched many videos, so I really don't have an opinion either way. But I will watch more of his videos, and I will do that, and then I will tell you guys what I think. Anyway, so think about what it entails really to say no to getting this thing, because this is like the most important thing right now in the entire world. It's not like anything else that's ever been done. What they're doing now is literally, one, it's all illegal. Well, unlawful. Everything that they've done, completely unlawful. Most people get that at this point in time, but they're like, well, nothing we can do. Actually, there's a lot we can do. We just don't have the numbers. We don't have the people on the same page. We don't have any kind of unison at all on anything. People fight over the stupidest things. These stupidest things. But I'm thinking like most people are going to cave as soon as they might get through the, no job, no shot, no job. They might get to, oh, I could find a different job. But as soon as they start telling people that they can't go and get their prescriptions refilled, you can't go get food, can't go get water, you won't even be able to leave your house at some point in time. I firmly believe that. Because you also got to think, we got DHS openly training to round people up who are not vaccinated. All this stuff really just gives me a headache. It really gives me a headache. But what's up, everybody that I have not addressed yet? I'm happy to have you here. Yeah, I'm just walking around the block a couple times. I was going to do an actual video today, but I'll probably do that tomorrow. I wanted to come on here and see what you guys are saying and what everybody's thinking, because they turned it up. I mean, that there ain't no two ways about it. They really turned up the heat. And I mean, they can. They got away with all of it the first time, the lockdowns, the don't go to work, stay in your home. And you know what? I think that they have the cojones to do it again. I think they would do it again. Because they know that no one's going to do anything, right? We all just said, well, you know, no big deal. Ooh, I wonder if I could turn my camera around. Check this out, guys. This is the Ohio River. Make sure there's no snakes. There's always snakes down in there. It looks better in person. I mean, you could go all the way down in there if you wanted to, but yeah, it rained a little bit, so the river's kind of dirty, but yeah, the Ohio River is great. It literally runs all along the southern part of Ohio. I've swam in that river. I've ate from that river. I've fished in that river. It's a very, very beautiful thing, and I'm happy to live around here. There's like a 100-foot wall when you go down over the cliff, because a lot of people get concerned about flooding. But I guess the neighbors that have lived here for like 40 years, they said that the rivers only came up once, and it came up here on the road. So yeah, not sure about that, but I have been through floods before. It ain't a big deal. Anyway, but I want everybody to really, really think about this, because I've been thinking deep the past couple days. I've been like really, really, really thinking about all of this stuff, realistically, how it would play out, because you know what they want and what they get are two different things, right? That they want things all day long. They've wanted their world government now forever, but what they get is a lot different. I'm thinking that people are primed and ready to go at this point in time. I'm thinking that everybody will pretty much just accept all of it. They've beaten us down too much. People don't have it in them anymore to stand up and resist. All that was taken away. Like last night, I was sitting there for like 3 hours, and I'm just thinking. And I keep telling Reagan, I'm like, oh, what do you think about this? And she'll be like, well, that sounds very plausible, actually. Like, they would definitely do that. Well, let's see. Ohio's not a bad place. The weather craziness going on. Yeah, I like Ohio weather. We get all 4 seasons equally. It's very nice. I mean, it's hot right now, and there's a storm coming in right now, but it ain't too bad. It ain't too bad. Let's see. I wouldn't go anywhere near, who is that? Glenn Pennington. I would not go anywhere near Vegas or any city whatsoever, especially right now. I would never go near a city right now. I live probably 45 minutes away from Pittsburgh by car. And I'm not even going to set foot in that city from now until whatever. Because you don't know. You don't know. And we also got to think, in addition to all of this stuff going on with, you know, the shot, you got to think they still practiced and ran drills for Cyber Polygon. They still plan on at some point cutting communications, turning the power off. How do you think that's going to go? Imagine all that chaos, and then they can go and, in the midst of all that chaos, they can go, one, round up red listers. That's me, especially now that I have a YouTube channel. I'm somebody who can be seen as manipulating people's minds or whatever they say because I have a decent following. So that puts me on the red list. I really don't know, guys. Honestly, I don't know what to think about it. This is the first time anybody in history has ever had to deal with anything like this. And you got people running around. Power out is a terrifying thing, ain't it, Justine? It's very scary. Because think about it, you're sitting there doing whatever you're doing, and all of a sudden, boom, nothing works. Your car don't work, nothing works. I don't know what they're planning on doing, but the whole world is moving toward these, you know, mandates and these passports and stuff. And a lot of people that were saying, like, last year that would never happen, they're now defending all of this by saying that it needs to happen because the variant's out of control and the whole thing's out of control to begin with. And I've saw people that have said, oh, well, polio and that vaccine worked. First of all, here's something for you. This will probably get taken down. The one that they have out now is the first of its kind. It is, well, we all know what it is, but none has ever been made like that before, ever. Brand new technology, brand new everything. Ran through all the didn't do the animal testing, didn't do the human testing. They said, here you go, trust us, right? Oh, don't worry, it's safe. It's safe and effective, right, guys? Right? 1 second, sorry. It's safe and effective, right, guys? I'm making my way back to the house. Because if you can see behind me, it's getting kind of dark, and I can actually see the rain on the other end of town right now. So it'll be coming. But I've seen people, and yeah, you're right, Michael, you're right. They have been testing. It usually takes like 15 years to develop a real vaccine. And these people call us science deniers. I don't think anybody's denying the science that if you expose your body to something, you build immunity to it. If you denied that, you would literally be a moron because it's common sense. Haven't your parents ever told you to go outside and roll around in the dirt? So you can build your immune system? Nobody's denying that. But what gets me is they start talking about polio, they start talking about, all this stuff. But polio wasn't eradicated because of vaccines. You know what? And you can even look this up. Polio was eradicated because of the invention of the modern septic system. Yeah, before then, people were drinking the same water that they shat in. Oh man, clean water. It cured a lot of stuff. A lot of diseases were eradicated when that happened. Because think about that. Come on. And they'll try to tell you that that's disinformation. And okay, well, if it is, then you go and you drink your toilet water for a while and let's see what happens. I can see better now who's here. Sitting under my canopy now in case I get rained on. Basketball fan, happy to have you here. Oh yeah, it's getting a little dark. No, but I've had people like arguing with me, and you guys should see. I almost did a video the other night. I haven't done one of these in a while, but I almost did a sheeple comments video. I haven't done one of those in forever. Because these people on here were just, there was like these two guys that were just trying to, talk some sense and reason with these people, but they were mob mentality. They were, you're killing people, all the rhetoric we're hearing right now. You're killing people, you're a murderer, you need to go get your vaccine and vaccinate your damn kids because if not, then you're murdering people. And you'd be like, well, prove it. Oh, well, you are, because the TV said, like, insane. It's insane. Moving further, elevation. You could. You could. Let's see what else you guys are saying. If anybody lives near like any kind of big city, please, please leave. Arkansas governor just reinstated the public health emergency. Yeah, because they're gonna run this again. They're gonna run the same exact thing they did the first time, the same exact thing, the same way, because one, they know it works. Two, now they got their shot that they can make everybody get to go back to work this time. The first time it was like, oh, it's good enough. You guys come back to work now. And then all that crap went on during last summer, and everybody kind of forgot about it. But now, here we are again, going through the same stuff around the same time. It's like they took the same exact playbook that they used last year, and they're like, okay, let's flip through and see. Let's see here. Let's see what we did last year. Okay, this worked. This worked. Actually, all of it worked. We're just gonna go ahead and recycle it, run it again, run it again. And you know what people are doing right now? Arguing over, are you guys making fun of me because I cut myself shaving? We got these one razors. They got like a precision blade on the end. So like, and fellas, you know what I'm talking about. Like here, for your mustache, it's hard to get right here. And it's hard to get like right here with like traditional razor. But this one has like a precision blade on the end. And I use it like for my mustache. And I use it for like my sideburns and under my nose. But yeah, I cut myself with it all the time because it is incredibly sharp. Incredibly sharp. Yeah, I've been using that razor for a while. It's the only thing that I can, because if not, I got patches missed, and it only takes a couple days to start growing out facial hair. Yeah. I'm 27 now. I've had this beard since I was 20 years old, and I haven't tried any other style. I thought about growing like a beard, like a mountain man, but but anyway, back to the matter at hand, the one that's the most important. So they're taking the same script that they had. They're running it again, except this time they're going to be like, you know what? You can't go back to work. You can't go into a store. You got Don Lemon on CNN already talking about how, the unmarked people should not be going anywhere near a store because you're going to infect children and they're all going to die and all of this. And people are buying it. People are literally buying it. It is so incredible to watch all of this just play out, and all of the years of the mind control, all of the years of the programming, especially since the repealing of the Smith-Mundt Act, like right before or during Obama's second term. I know it was 2012, so it was around the time of the second term. So yeah, and now we got, the current acting president of the United States. Because what the presidents do is they always institute the policies of who came before them. So the president now is laying groundwork for the next president, if there even is going to be one. I'm not sure what's going to happen with that. Right now, I'm confident that they could put an end to the Hegelian dialectic. Has Tim Channel been taken down? I know he got a strike earlier. I'm not sure. I know Restore the Republic, his main channel, got taken down like last week. I'll have to get a hold of him, guys. I really don't know. I don't know yet. He'll usually text me and he'll say something. I'm surprised he's not in here right now. Tim, you in here? You in here, brother? Which one? Oh, 2 videos. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that when we're done here. I don't want to get off track. I'm sure as soon as he finds out, he'll text me, because he usually does. Because he'll be like, dude, my stuff got taken down. You got to tell people. I said, oh, I will. And as soon as I find out, I'll put something up for you guys. Because we got to look out for each other in this community. Have to. And I wish more people made videos, honestly. I really wish, like, everybody needs to be making videos right now. Even if you think you can't. Like, listen, before I started making videos, I didn't think I had it in me to go and to sit down, and you don't even have to make like hour-long videos. Like, I just do that because that's personally what worked for me, and just half the things that I go on about it usually drags over an hour. So yeah, but even if you just like get on and just film yourself and you just talk about stuff, even that would work at this point in time, because you really don't need like all this documentation and stuff anymore, because it's kind of out there. It's everything's kind of just in our face at this point in time. It's not, how am I going to word this? It's not so hidden anymore. They're pretty much blatant. Like if I would tell you, "Hey, I'm about to punch you in the face," and I go boom and I crack you right in the mouth. That's how blatant they're being with this whole thing. And it's insane. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but there's something I've noticed like recently. Food. Any kind of food, I've been eating pretty much the same food forever. And it doesn't matter if you go get it at the store, it doesn't matter if you order it from somewhere, go down to McDonald's, it don't matter. Food has been tasting kind of a little different lately. It's been tasting like more bland, and sometimes it'll taste like it has like spice sort of in it, but not like spice as in like spicy, like hot, like no, spice as in like it's weird. I can't really explain it, but like last night I was eating some pizza and I was thinking to myself, this pizza kind of tastes weird, and it was from Domino's. I said I eat Domino's pizza all the time. Just for some reason it tastes weird, but it could have been just a fluke, but I don't know. And milk has been tasting like it has a more antibiotics in it. It literally tastes like you're drinking a thing of amoxicillin. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But yeah, they could have like increased the poison in the food. I mean, they could do that and pretty much get away with it. They could pretty much do anything now and get away with it. I mean, I just can't believe how fast all this is going with the rhetoric. Like one day they were talking about, oh, maybe we should say that the unvaxxed people can't return to work or something, and then literally the very next day, mandate here, closing here, public health emergency, mask mandate, got to get your shots. Talking about I got like 10 articles on my thing right now that I'm going to bring up in my next video, where the mainstream and all the tabloids and all of them are literally saying that we are like scum, less than dirt, don't deserve to be alive. Basically, that's what they're saying without using so many words. And, the comments under there, this is why I was going to make a sheeple comments thing the other day. And people on there they were really, really buying it and saying, like, oh, nobody should be outside if they haven't had their vaccine. Oh, we could have been out of this months ago. We could have been out of this last summer, but all of you crazy. And what they say, because, the whole QAnon thing, they're saying, oh, all it is a bunch of Trump supporting QAnon domestic terrorists, white supremacists, which none of that's true. None of that's true. And I'm always telling people, I'm imploring them now to please, please, please just research Hegelian dialectic, look into the military deploying on the internet when QAnon was first created and how they were going to use it, and these different programs on the internet to shape public perception and turn people against each other and pacify people. And that's exactly what it did. QAnon kept all the hard ass Americans. I work 6 days a week. I got guns, I got money, I got whatever. Just sit on the couch. Trust the plan, right? Trust the plan wasn't the plan you were supposed to trust. How about that? And people keep saying, like, talking about Trump coming back and this and that, and all that's just busy work. That's just stupid stuff to keep you like, it's the carrot on the stick, or it's like the hamster wheel. You're just gonna keep. But you know what Trump's doing right now? He's literally sitting at Mar-a-Lago with some shades on, kicking his feet up, getting his feet massaged or something, and getting his spray tans, and he's living out the rest of his life because he did what he was supposed to do, and that's their agreement. Like, oh, if you do what you're supposed to do, you can live out the rest of your life in peace. If you don't, well, we'll kill you. Like George Bush said that time. You guys remember that? Oh, if you don't like what we tell you to believe in, we'll kill you. I ran that video before. I thought it was hilarious. Sad, but hilarious. Plus, the order police to arrest anyone who does not wear a mask in D.C. Yeah, Shadow. I believe you are right. 1 second, guys. I believe you are right because think about it. They're gonna go for us first, and that was the whole point of like the Trump thing also, because now they can go for all the conspiracy theorists first, right? And people who are refusing this vaccine, right? Because they can then, well, now they got half the population against the other half, just like communists have always done. They've always done that. During the Bolshevik Revolution, it was the workers against the bourgeois. You know, during the Chinese Cultural Revolution under Mao, it was the poor people against, well, the rich people, and they had to bring them all down to the same level with the Great Leap Forward, and the same thing they're doing here, and the same thing they're doing worldwide. Same thing we're doing worldwide today. And the whole mask thing is just, to keep people like, it's the symbolism of it. Shut your mouth. Don't say a word. Don't look at what we're doing. Take your shot. And you know what I saw today? Pfizer is now recommending that they have a third shot because, the Delta variant, and we're not sure how many more variants might be out there. So we're just going to have to go ahead and get these boosters. And it's never going to end. It's never going to end. It literally will never end. And a lot of people are starting to get that, and they understand, like, wait, we're not going back to where we were in 2019. Like, there's no going back. But a lot of people still think, oh, don't worry, it'll be over as soon as we all get the shot and this and that. And people literally believe this. What is this? They believe that, the thing could have been ended last year if we all would have went and did what we were told, or just things like that. But that's not the case. They've had this planned to keep it going, and then to turn people against each other by saying there was a different variant, and then by blaming people who didn't toe the line, to turn people against one another. And I remember all of 2020, all over my Facebook page, and people that are friends with me and like in my area on Facebook, they can go back and see I've actually been sharing a lot of old things that I brought up last year that have come to pass. And it brings me no joy doing that. I literally wish that I was wrong all the time. I wish that we were all just, crazy, crazy people like they say we are. I wish that was true, because you know why? Because then we could live out our lives in peace and, just be insane or whatever. But that's not the case. There's too many people that are awake and know what's going on. That many people all believing the same thing can't really be crazy. People that never even talked before are finding out what's going on, and they end up believing the same thing on opposite sides of the world based on what you come across in your research. And a lot of people have, been doing this a long time. I know I have. I haven't been making videos a long time, only since January, but I've been doing research a long time. And so I was, able to see these operations before they were implemented, but a lot of people didn't wake up or fake woke, until after all this stuff started. And you know what? When that happened at the height of the Obama presidency, tornado warning in my area. Take shelter now. Guys, I am so excited. Oh man, I'm getting real excited now, guys. Let me tell my wife real quick that we're under a tornado warning. Hey, Ray?
Are you talking about the tomato?
The tornado warning?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I'm still
Take the canopy down.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to do that. Guys, you might get to see that tornado video you were that you were wanting to see of me being an idiot. Come on, tornado. Dude, I will be so happy. Anyway, I'm getting way off track. And you want to know something? We shouldn't even have tornadoes in my area. Let me show you something. Well, first, let me relight my cigarette. Yeah, we'll probably have to take this down.
We gotta get it down now.
Now?
Right now.
Okay, guys, I actually have to go. We got to take this canopy down, and if anything happens, I'll make a video and if I live through the tornado, then you guys will see that. But I really have to go because I got to take all this stuff down in the yard. Sorry, guys. I'll come back after a little while. God bless.
Yeah, let's get down now.